in the summer, and it's interesting. I think a lot of people feel bad for us. We're like knocking on their door and we're just drenched and like in sweat just because it's so hot. But there are a lot of kind people out there offering us water and lemonade or come on in. And even though a lot of people aren't interested in our message, a lot of people were very nice to us. They had compassion, and they were worried about our health sometimes because it was so hot or so cold that what are you doing out in this weather? And so that's kind of fun. Also in the winter, it gets so cold. With the wind chill and the humidity, even if it's 5 degrees outside, it feels like -20, depending on how cold it is and the wind. And so there's another time when I was in Junction City, Kansas, where we were just outside walking because our bikes weren't going to make it at all. And so we just bundle up as much as we can, and all you see is just a bunch of big black bundles and just two eyes. We're just trudging through the snow there through a blizzard. And what we didn't know is that there was a wind chill warning. People weren't supposed to be outside longer than 5 or 10 minutes because you could freeze to death and die. And we didn't know that because we don't have TV or radio or anything. So yeah, it's a blizzard, but we're missionaries. We have to go teach the good word. So off we go into this crazy blizzard, not a soul to be seen outside, and we're just knocking on doors, and people open up and they're like, "What are you doing? You're crazy. Why are you outside? Come on in." And we're like, "Oh, okay." So it helped that the weather was so bad because people invited us in even though they thought we were crazy. But we did have success on those days just because of the weather. It's always on our side, which is kind of fun. And then along with that day, with how blizzardy it was, your eyebrows and your eyelashes just start to like frost over. And with my eyes the only thing being exposed, I would blink, and as my eye tried to open back up, my eyelashes would start to freeze together, and like icicle crystals would start to form because it was so cold outside. And then we'd go inside, and instantly we just start to defrost and start melting, and it's just really fun, really interesting experience how much we go through, in weather conditions, and how we make it. It's just really fun, really interesting.